natin ang mundo. Sa lahat ng oras ay asahan mo. Handa kong ibigay ng buo. Kaya ang iyong kamay sa akin ibigay. Lahat ng naisip mo para sa ating paglalakbay. Ang iyong kamay sa akin ibigay. Isip mo para sa ating paglalakbay. Ang iyong kamay sa aking Yes, sir. That's a green, man.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
This for my city, this for the top, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and bitches, they know that I love them, I got them all holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, this for my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Tonight, a little added drama before we get these playoffs going. One team will stamp their ticket to the NBA postseason. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Denver Nuggets here in Ball Arena. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Barnes, Austin Reeves out there with James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's James in at the 5 down low. And for the Nuggets, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Taking a look at the Nuggets, the 7th best record through the regular season. But, Grant, that position is more perilous than in years past.
Well, BA, what was once an automatic ticket to face the second seed has become this. They've got to win one of the next 2 games to escape elimination.
And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. He's covered by Reeves. From behind the arc. And Michael Porter hits from deep.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Jokic against James. Outside Vanderbilt. Off soft target from outside. And here's Denver. It's a three-point game. Left side Murray. Over James. Murray, no good. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to James.
Wow.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James. And I think the D took that into account there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good from James.
Entering the league with that James last name, lots of pressure on Bronny, but he's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
Both free throws good from James. First quarter of play, a minute in. James against Murray. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James, right side. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Now here's Reeves. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. James passes to James. And there's the rejection. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Good work there as it goes.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Knocks down the triple. It's a tie ball game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Here's the three. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Here's James. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. Murray with it. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Barnes passes to Vanderbilt.
Oh my God.
Now James, covered by Jokic. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the windows.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Murray against James. And here's Jokic. And he buries his first look.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Now here's Reeves, tightly guarded. James outside. He tries for 3. The rebound by Murray. Denver in the lead. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Barnes has got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Murray with it. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Gordon with a screen on Reeves. Here's Brown. He's covered by Reeves. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Jokic just got his second bucket on the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
James passes to Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing.
What the heck was that? That was man.
Back to Reeves.
AR 15.
James, a screen on Jokic. From deep,
For
Reeves.
3.
Porter
Nice
pulls
play,
it in.
man.
Denver leading by 3. The 3 is up. And they get it back. Murray for 3.
Come on, bro.
2 for 5 now.
And they've settled in
Let
quickly
them.
today.
Let them.
Nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown.
Number 4, Russell Westbrook.
Lakers trail by 6. And here's James. 43 points last game out. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Murray. Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Oh,
And he makes a first.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And Murray drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Barnes. James outside.
run for 3.
And again, the
Nice
Lakers,
try.
no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
The drive by Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first
Playing with no fear. Westbrook getting downhill and making things happen.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
The first free throw is good.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
I got 10 points, man.
Lakers trail by 10. Now James, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
That free throw good from James.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Both free throws good from James. Denver leading by 8. Here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Nails the runner. Jokic has got his third basket of the night.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Outside Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. James, right side.
Run.
Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Getting.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Reeves. No made baskets yet. James, a screen on Westbrook. 6 to shoot.
Good pass.
And it's James with the jam.
Nice Nice pass by Reeves. Reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
Westbrook outside. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Over James. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Lets the three fly. Rebound, the Lakers. Now, here is James. 7 points in the game.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Westbrook against Vanderbilt. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
James with the ball. 9 points in the game. Buries it from 3. James has got 12 points in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Jokic against James. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. They kick it out to Murray.
Yo, the
That's
man's
good.
right open.
And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Down by 12. Vanderbilt finds James. Outside Barnes. Vanderbilt against Gordon. Outside Vanderbilt. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Drains the triple.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
Reeves against Westbrook. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. Here's Gordon. The 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Outside Porter. Gordon with a screen on Barnes. Porter from outside. Rebound, the Lakers.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Reeves. James against Jokic.
Wow.
It's good.
Wow.
James has got 16 points now.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Murray passes to Porter. Vanderbilt against Gordon. Back to Murray. Puts up a deep 3. Unable to get that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better
Wow.
goal in that situation.
What a shot,
And
man.
you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Gordon outside. .56 seconds left in the first. And again, it's Denver missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3.
LeBron. Nice try,
Rebounded by
man.
Russell Westbrook. The Nuggets lead by 3. Inside. left side, Murray. 29 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yo,
Here's
help
Jokic.
him.
And again, unable to change momentum here. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. James passes to Barnes. Reeves with a screen on Porter. The three from Barnes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Okay,
Substitution on
we're
the
getting in.
Five ticks left in the opening quarter. Here's Paul. And the baseline
Wow,
jumper goes
Chris,
down.
what a shot.
Defenses nowadays
Dude,
try
that
to protect the
90,
rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Denver. They're up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Chris Paul. Connect is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Hayes, and it's Champ in at the 2. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He tallied 21 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selection,
Good pass.
few and far between. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Michael Porter Jr. 2 shots.
Oh shit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Over to the wing. Outside Finney-Smith. Clock at 4. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And here's Denver. Westbrook into the lane from the arc. Strawther no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Champ, and he hits it to tie the game.
Sir.
Champ's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Westbrook outside. Lets it go from 11. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
As a jump shooter, Westbrook is very comfortable hunting from mid-range.
All against Westbrook. Passes to Champ. Back to Paul. Here's Connect. Here's Champ on the wing. Finney Smith
That's a good pass, Dorian.
gets the 3-ball to go. Finney Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. Back to Westbrook. The 3-ball.
Yo,
And the 3-pointer goes.
right open.
Westbrook's got 7.
Hitting back with the 3 of his own. Westbrook not giving an inch.
And here's Paul. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Ooh, what an alley
Off by
pass, man.
Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Westbrook, the pass to Watson. Porter looks it over. Back to Watson. Westbrook outside. Pass to Porter.
That's it.
It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now here's Paul. Up and over Porter. Watson with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Strother. No points yet. Westbrook finds Porter.
Contested.
That's good.
Wow.
So Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Champ. Powered down
Good
after
pass.
the assist. Led him to the lane.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Westbrook outside. Pass to Strother. Lets it go from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Draw them in
They
and
know
kick
what
it out.
Boba
Great
wants, man.
execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
A different look for Denver. Brown's checked in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Strother. Now Finney Smith. Takes a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Murray. Here's Porter. He's marked by Finney Smith. Porter in the post.
Wow.
He's against Hayes. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Junior taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. And he sinks the second. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 5-point game.
Oh, it's a ball.
Now here's Finney Smith. clock at 6. Pass to Champ. Paul for 3. Champ. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Yo!
Jokic has
Nikola
got 6
Jokic,
rebounds
man.
now in the game.
That fella hurts, bro.
Now Porter. Here's Brown. Murray looking around. The Nuggets need to get one up.
Oh my God!
Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
You
That's
can
not
really
good
feel the
play, bro.
momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. But with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Porter. There's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Connect. Still without a bucket. Pass to Hayes. Porter with the steal. Here's the break. Outside Murray.
And this is a tricky move by Murray, getting the defense off balance and drawing the foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for 2, Jamal Murray.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here. And Murray drops them both. James with the ball. 16 points for him. From deep. James
Wow.
from distance. Easy work.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Westbrook left side. From deep, Jokic. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. Lakers trail by 7. James outside. To the paint. Here's Champ. Puts the move on. Outside Vanderbilt. Beyond the arc. Up again. It's good on the
I
putback.
got the ball.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And here's Murray. He's got 12. Here's Jokic. LeBron with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And here's Connect outside. The offensive rebound. Great positioning
Yes,
on the
sir.
putback. And now
I
just
got
a
to
three-point
cover
Nugget
that,
lead.
man. Don't worry
They
about
just look
that.
so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Westbrook. That one no good. Good work defensively by James.
Yo, Bronny.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Murray. To the inside.
Good pass.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You know, like his dad, Bronny James is calibrated to keep his teammates involved.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Westbrook outside.
Oops, my bad.
And again. Denver no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Vanderbilt. Has to connect. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Now Jokic. He's got 11. Westbrook with it. It's tipped. Here's Champ. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Champ's got 14.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Jokic. Down low. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night. James against Murray. Here's Champ. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Westbrook. And the Lakers also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. The Nuggets trail. Murray with it. Picked up by James. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Over James. Jokic good.
Wow.
Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
James outside. Here's Champ. 1:41 left to play in the second quarter. Vanderbilt to pass to James. 5 on the clock.
Wow.
Over Porter and too long on the shot. Denver has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Vanderbilt against Murray.
Don't worry about that.
Jokic is doubled. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Man, don't get me, bro. I got
In
it,
today's
man.
NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence
pass,
from
Bron.
three-point land right now.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, VA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Yo, what the heck? You pass it on empty.
Screen by James. Inside. And it's James with the jam.
Good job, Ronnie.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
I have one turnover, right? Dang. I can see how many. Oh, I don't have any turnover yet.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Porter with it. To the middle.
Hey, when Gordon is playing with confidence, Aaron is a handful for defenders.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for Denver, Aaron Gordon. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
And Los
I thought
Angeles making a
I'm
change here.
getting
Reeves
Sabas,
is checked
bro.
in.
It's Bronny, man. What the heck?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 26 seconds left in the first half of this game. Now, here is James. He's got 19. Off the mark there with a 3. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to
Let's
tonight.
run.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Denver Nuggets.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the bright beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you a better DJ as you are today?
Now that's me, Kenny, DJ EJ. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they could do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yes, sir.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Lakers trail by 7. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
So it's Denver now, and his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Jokic. Porter from outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's got 13 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's James. James with the focus.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
The Nuggets lead by 6. Murray with it. Jokic with a screen on James. Here's Murray. Takes it inside. And here's Porter outside. James with the rebound. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 53%. A nice number. Pass to James. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded by Porter. James inside. He's got 21. Now here's Reeves.
Good pass.
Fires in the triple. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Gordon outside. Down low. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Wow.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic. One shot.
And that one misses.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
And he's going for the oop here. And slam dunk by James.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Murray finds Jokic. And here's Porter. Three-pointer. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
James deciding where to go with it. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. The shot that time not on target.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Porter gets the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Reeves. James up top. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position or something else.
Outside Vanderbilt. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Yo,
The
Bernie.
screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for LeBron. Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. And Connect subbed in for Barnes. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Gordon on the wing. Here's Jokic. Here's Brown.
Good day, guys.
Now Murray launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's James.
Ronnie.
The rebound by Murray.
Nice turn, man.
The Nuggets lead by 8. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Gordon finds Murray. Over Connect. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Connect. Yes.
Wow.
And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
Jokic up top. Pass to Brown. Jokic against Hayes. And here's Porter outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Paul with it. Covered by Jokic.
One of
What
the
an
best
alley-oop
users
pass,
of
man.
all time.
Yeah.
Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here is Porter. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Outside Murray. Shoots over Paul. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 17.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Outside Reeves. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Murray against Paul. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic.
Good D. Still got the ball, man.
It's Hayes with the rebound.
That's a good D.
Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Reeves. He's closely guarded. And here's Paul. Outside Reeves. Hayes with a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. That one rolls around and rims out. The Nuggets lead by 5. Jokic passes to Murray. Porter with it. Picked by Murray. To the right side. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic just got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Hayes up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
That free throw, no good. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. And on, no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Denver leading by 7. Porter from outside. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Clean shot by Porter. He gets ahead of the coverage and doesn't hesitate at all.
Paul taking his time here. And the shot goes in.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Westbrook outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Champ. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
Gordon outside. Picked by Murray. There's the steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Ball against Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Jokic using his strength inside.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Lakers trail by 6. And here's Paul. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Champ passes to Paul. Hayes with a screen on Murray. Here's a 3 from Paul. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. Champ's gotten 4 this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Murray with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Jokic in the post.
Wow,
He's
what
against Hayes. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Los Angeles ball.
A different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Gordon, and Strother subbed in for Murray. Lakers trail by 4. Now Paul. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Champ. Strother grabs a miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Westbrook against Paul. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. The 3 is up. The shot is good. On the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Paul passes to Champ. Now here's Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Paul against Westbrook. They get it again. Champ. Pass to Paul. Here's Champ. Pounded by Westbrook. Champ, good.
Yes, sir.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Denver leading by 5. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Jokic with it. Over Hayes. Here's Strother. Offline with a 3. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Champ. He's got 24. Porter with the steal. Here's Jokic. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Strother no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Champ passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Good job, Jasper.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
.36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Look, Westbrook does not mind contact while he's going to the bucket. In fact, he welcomes it.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic, and Brown subbed in for Strother. And so Westbrook nails both of them. 24 seconds left in the third
Grundy,
quarter.
let's run our play early. Come here, Grundy.
Here's Champ. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And
Oh
it's
my
James
God.
with the jam.
He may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
Westbrook taking his time here. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Nuggets on top, up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's James, and it's Champ in at the 2. Tipped! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's Murray. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You got to commend the focus on the basket. Murray absorbing the contact well.
Austin Reeves is checked in for James. The free throw drops from Murray. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 8 to the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. One shot.
free throw, good from James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to Brown from downtown. Champ with the rebound.
Oops, my bad.
Lakers trail by 5. James passes to Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Here's Champ. Out to James. To the left side wing. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The shot won't fall. The Nuggets lead by 5. Murray for 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Murray against Reeves. To the middle. Here's Champ. Pass to James. And it's Denver with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Westbrook with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Murray against Reeves. Murray's shot is good. Now it's a 10-point Denver lead.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
Now Reeves. Here's the floater. And the layup is good.
And that's a tough shot to defend against Reeves, showing some real confidence there.
Westbrook outside. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. Lakers trail by 8. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. There's the triple. And give him another
Good
one.
job.
He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are.
Minutes back 21, okay.
The game, you can live with that.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Barnes against Gordon. Pass to Paul. Now James.
Oh my God.
Tries it from the block.
Give it to. Oh man.
Rebound by the
Good work,
Nuggets.
the shot.
Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Reeves. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
And here is Vanderbilt. Outside Paul. Back to Vanderbilt.
Come on, give it to Bron.
Clock at 6. Here's James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
Taking 2 shots.
free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. Now here's Murray. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Barnes. Murray against Paul. Outside Murray. Shoots over Paul. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. The Nuggets lead by 5. Here's Murray. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 8 now on the night. Jordan against James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jordan. The 3, James. And they'll get another chance.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Westbrook outside. Six to shoot. Going inside. They kick it out to Murray.
Wow. Good pass.
Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He shot 5 of 6 in a close fourth quarter, giving this team a huge boost when they need him most.
Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Porter finds Murray. Right side, Porter. Throws it up high.
With the
It's rebounded by
wow,
Los Angeles.
nice.
Vanderbilt's got
No,
rebound
they
number
got the
7
ball,
tonight.
man. Oh, that's a bullshit play, bro. Too many turnovers in just a
James
few
against
seconds.
Westbrook. James up top. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second
Oh my God, what just happened?
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Number 1, Jackson Hayes.
Denver leading by 6. Westbrook with it. Pass to Jokic. To shoot. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Hayes.
What the heck?
Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Reeves. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Putting his high basketball IQ to work, Westbrook knows the pick and roll will open things up.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Passes to Hayes. Now here is James. With some arc. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
Shooting from Los Angeles, LeBron James. One shot.
That free throw good from James. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Porter. Puts up a three. Another shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Murray against Paul. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. With a 9-footer. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
A nice rhythm to his game here late. He's hit 3 out of 4 this quarter, looking to put him over the top.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
Second team foul. At the line for two, Nikola Jokic.
First one falls for him.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's Paul. Jacks up a three. He buries it for three.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
For Denver, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray for three. Here's Brown. There's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes, and James is subbed in for Chris Paul.
10.8 guys. I mean 4.3. 4.3.
Lakers trail by 4. James outside. Pass to Champ.
Running. Let's run up late.
Screen by James. Champ passes to James. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Denver leading by 4. Outside Porter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Willing to sacrifice his body. Porter Jr. on the attack draws the whistle.
Line for Denver, Michael Porter Jr. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. The second free throw is good. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Whoa.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's James. Pass to Champ. Outside Vanderbilt. That three's off the mark. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Murray finds Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, swiped away.
What the?
Murray with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
LeBron at full speed. Champ banked it in off the glass. Champ's got 26 points.
Every time this man gets an assist, it feels like every other night he just moves up the all-time leaderboard.
Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Over James. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Murray's got 17 points here in the second half. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Here's James. Rebound by the Nuggets.
We didn't get the board. What the
Don't
heck?
do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Pass to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Barnes. With the drive. The shot by Brown, no good.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They're leading by 8. Brown. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And they did it. Big win for the Denver Nuggets. And a good job to take care of business in the first play-in game. They avoid the possibility of a winner-take-all scenario in the next one.
And this is important for them in several ways. By winning tonight, they secure the 7th seed and avoid having to face the top dog in round 1.
That's another thrilling play-in game in the books. And you can really feel that postseason excitement in the air now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
What? I didn't get the NBC? What the hell?
You can get that one back next time.
My dad is brown? I didn't know that, man. Wow, brownie.
better come hard tonight. What's going to be a long summer in Cancun.
Let's win this, guys.